Saul and the spirit of Samuel. Now the Philistines gathered themselves together and came and pitched in Shunem. Then Saul gathered all Israel together, and they pitched in Gilboa. And when Saul saw the army of the Philistines, he was afraid, and his heart trembled greatly. But when Saul questioned the Lord answered him not. Then Saul said to his servants, Seek me a woman that is a medium, that I may go to her and inquire of her. And his servants said, There is a woman that is a medium at Endor. So Saul disguised himself and came to the woman by night. He said to her, I pray you, bring forth the spirit whose name I shall give you. Then the woman said, Whom shall I bring up to you? And he said, Bring me up Samuel. And then the woman saw Samuel. She cried with a loud voice and spoke to Saul, saying, Why have you deceived me? For you are Saul. The king said to her, Be not afraid. What did you see? What is he like? She said, An old man, and he is covered with a robe. And Saul knew that it was Samuel. And he stooped with his face to the ground and bowed himself. And Samuel said to Saul, Why have you disturbed me? Saul said, I am greatly distressed, for the Philistines make war against me, and God has departed from me, and no longer answers me. Therefore I have called you, that you may make known to me what I shall do. Then Samuel said, Why do you ask me, seeing that the Lord has departed from you, and has become your enemy? The Lord has done to you as he spoke by me. He has broken up your kingdom and given it to your neighbor, to David. Moreover, the Lord will also deliver Israel with you into the hand of the Philistines. And tomorrow you and your sons shall be with me. Then Saul fell flat on the earth and was much afraid because of the words of Samuel, and there was no strength in him, for he had eaten no bread all day nor night. The woman saw that he was troubled, and said to him, Let me set a morsel of bread before you and eat, that you may have strength when you go on your way. But he refused and said, I will not eat. Then his servants together, the woman compelled him to eat. He arose from the earth and sat upon the bed. Saul and the servants ate. Then they rose up, gathered their things, and went away in the night. Saul kills himself. Now the Philistines fought against Israel, and the men of Israel fled from before the Philistines, and were slain by them on Mount Gilboa. And the Philistines followed closely after Saul and his sons, and Saul himself hard pressed in the battle, and severely wounded by the Philistine archers. Then Saul said to his armor-bearer, Draw your sword and run me through with it, lest these heathen kill me, and then dishonor my body. But his armor-bearer dared not to do such a thing. Therefore Saul took a sword and fell upon it. And when the armor-bearer saw that Saul was dead, he also fell, bless you, my love, upon the sword and died with his king. So Saul perished with his 3 sons and his armor-bearer and all his men on that same day together. And when the men of Israel who were on the other side of the valley, the other side of the Jordan, saw that Saul and his sons were dead and his army defeated, they forsook the city and fled to and the Philistines came and dwelt in them. So, just telling you that if you offend God so greatly that he turns his face from you, bad things are going to happen.